Ever wondered how to repair your car on your own? Well, you're not alone. The world of car repair can be a maze of parts and procedures, but with a little knowledge, it's entirely possible to navigate. The benefits are plentiful. Save money on mechanic fees, gain a deeper understanding of your vehicle, and feel a sense of accomplishment from a job well done. In this video, you will learn a straightforward, easy-to-follow process on how to repair a car. Before diving into the car repair process, remember that safety always comes first. It's crucial to protect yourself before you start tinkering under the hood. Donning safety gear like sturdy gloves and protective goggles can shield you from sharp objects, hot surfaces, and harmful chemicals. And let's not forget about the importance of working in a well-ventilated area. Car repair can involve the use of substances that emit strong fumes, so ensuring proper airflow is absolutely essential. Moreover, it's prudent to keep a fire extinguisher nearby when dealing with car repairs. Cars have various flammable components, and while the chance of a fire is low, it's always better to be prepared. Every car enthusiast knows that their passion comes with its own set of risks. But by taking these precautions, we can reduce these risks significantly. Remember, no repair is worth risking your safety. Having the right tools is critical when repairing your car. Now let's delve into the toolbox and see what's inside. The first tool we're going to talk about is a wrench. This is an essential tool for any mechanic. It can be used to tighten or loosen nuts and bolts, which are omnipresent in cars. Wrenches come in various sizes, so a good set of combination wrenches will serve you well. Next up, we have the screwdriver. It's another must-have tool in the car repair world. Screwdrivers come in two main types, flathead and Phillips. You'll need both, as screws of both types are used in cars. They're used for removing or tightening screws and are often required for tasks like removing a car battery or changing a light bulb. Now let's talk about pliers. These are useful for grabbing onto things that are too small or too hard to handle with your bare hands. They're great for tasks like pulling out nails or holding a bolt in place while you tighten it. A good set of pliers can be a lifesaver when you're dealing with stubborn or hard-to-reach parts. Another tool that you'll definitely need is a set of jack stands. These are essential for lifting your car off the ground so you can work underneath it. They are designed to hold your car up safely while you work, allowing you to access parts of the car that would otherwise be unreachable. Remember, safety is paramount when it comes to car repair, and jack stands are a critical part of that. Of course, there are many more tools that can come in handy, depending on the specific repair job you're tackling. These might include items like a socket set, a multimeter for electrical work, or even a code reader for diagnosing engine problems. But for now, let's stick with these basics. With these tools in hand, you're ready to begin your car repair journey. The first step in repairing your car is diagnosing the problem. Now let's dive into the crucial process of identifying what's at fault. Car problems can range from the simple to the complex. It could be as straightforward as a flat tire, or as tricky as a faulty brake system. But don't worry, a keen eye and a few handy tools can help you navigate this step with ease. Let's start with the basics. A flat tire is usually simple to spot. You might notice your car leaning to one side or feel a difference in the way it handles, especially when turning. Don't forget to check your tire pressure regularly, as this can prevent unexpected flats. Next, let's talk about a dead battery. If your car doesn't start or the lights dim when you turn the ignition, these are classic signs of a battery issue. A multimeter can help you confirm this. By measuring the voltage, you can determine if your battery has enough charge to start the car. Faulty brakes, on the other hand, can be more challenging to diagnose. You might hear unusual noises when you brake, such as screeching or grinding, or perhaps the car pulls to one side when you apply the brakes. In this case, it's important to rely on a professional brake system diagnostic tool to ensure your safety on the road. Now let's talk about diagnostic tools. These are devices that interface with your car's computer system to pinpoint issues that aren't immediately apparent. For instance, if your check engine light comes on, a diagnostic tool can read the error code and help you understand what's going wrong. It's like having a conversation with your car. Remember, diagnosing the problem accurately can save you time, money, and potentially avoid further damage to your vehicle. It's all about paying attention to the signs your car is giving you and using the right tools to understand what they mean. Once you've diagnosed the problem, you can start the repair. Now that you've diagnosed your car's issue, it's time to get to the repair. Allow me to walk you through a general repair process. The process typically involves three main steps: removing the faulty part, installing the new part, and testing the repair. First things first, let's talk about removing the faulty part. This step might seem daunting, but it's actually pretty straightforward. Start by disconnecting any wiring or hoses attached to the part. Be mindful not to yank or pull too hard. You wouldn't want to cause any additional damage. Once disconnected, you can then proceed to unscrew or unbolt the part. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. The faulty part might be stuck due to rust or grime, so a little bit of elbow grease might be necessary. If it still doesn't budge, don't force it. Instead, consider using some penetrating oil to loosen things up. Let the oil sit for a while before trying again. Patience, my friend, is a virtue here. Once the faulty part is removed, take a moment to compare it to the new part. They should be identical or very similar in shape and size. If they're not, you may have the wrong part, and you'll need to get the correct one before proceeding. Next up, we have the installation of the new part. This is usually the reverse process of removal. Start by positioning the new part where the old one was. Then, secure it in place by screwing or bolting it back in. Be careful not to over-tighten, as this can damage the part or the surrounding area. Once secure, reconnect any wires or hoses that were disconnected earlier. Now, we've come to the final step of the repair process: testing. You've done the hard work, but we're not quite done yet. Testing is crucial to make sure everything is working correctly. Start your car and let it run for a couple of minutes. Listen for any unusual noises and keep an eye on your car's gauges. If everything seems normal, take your car for a short drive. Pay close attention to how it feels and sounds. If you notice anything unusual during the test, it's best to address it immediately. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. You might need to revisit the repair, or there might be another issue that needs attention. Don't be disheartened. Car repair is often a process of trial and error. You've now got a good grasp of the general car repair process. Remember, each repair might be slightly different, so always refer to your car's manual or a trusted repair guide. And most importantly, don't rush. Take your time, do it right, and before you know it, you'll be back on the road feeling a sense of accomplishment. After the repair, always test your car to ensure everything is working correctly. Car repair may seem daunting, but with the right tools and knowledge, it's a skill anyone can learn. We've traversed a long journey today, starting from understanding the importance of safety in car repair. Remember, always prioritize your safety. Use protective gear, work in a well-ventilated area, and never rush the process. Next, we dove into the array of tools needed for car repair. From wrenches to screwdrivers, from sockets to pliers, it's all about having the right tool for the job. And remember, quality matters. Investing in good tools now will save you trouble down the road. Then we explored the art of diagnosing the problem. A keen eye, a patient mind, and a little bit of detective work can help you pinpoint the issue. Whether it's a squeaky brake, a faulty spark plug, or a mysterious leak, your car is always trying to tell you something. Listen closely. Finally, we walked through the car repair process. It's a dance of precision, patience, and sometimes a bit of elbow grease. But remember, no two car repairs are the same. Each car, each problem, is a unique puzzle to solve. In conclusion, car repair is not just about fixing a problem. It's about understanding your vehicle, respecting its mechanics, and learning a skill that can serve you for a lifetime. With patience and practice, you'll be fixing your car in no time. Thanks for watching, and happy repairing.